Watch out. Vehicle on shoulder ahead. Watch out. Hazard reported ahead.
What year? What happened? What do we have on it? Well, thanks, Christina. So there's a very significant birthday in the music industry today that I would like to recognize. Okay. Born this day in the year 1940, I would like to wish a very happy 83rd birthday to Italian singer, songwriter, composer, DJ, record producer, Giovanni Giorgio Moroder, also known as the father of disco. Hopefully this will be a name that retains with everyone when I'm finished with this segment. Moroder adapted the synthesizer as his main instrument after self-learning the guitar at age 15. He self-describes the sounds of disco, new wave, electronic, and pop as the sounds of the future. He's worked with very well-known artists and very obscure ones at that too. He's composed their music, written their songs, he's DJ'd his own set. Moroder has worked with acts like Britney Spears. They did a cover of Tom's Diner together. He's worked with Blondie, he's worked with David Bowie, Duran Duran, he's worked with pop duo Spark.
Wow, this is different.
Yeah, he's worked with Janet Jackson, Katy Perry, and even Daft Punk. And Moroder is quoted in saying that his most proud work that he's ever done. Yeah, this is performed by Berlin, but he wrote and composed this entire song. And if you look into his discography and writing credits and production works, you could just see how many of your favorite artists he's worked with. You'd just be absolutely overwhelmed with the amount that he's done. And so hopefully now you'd at least know his name.
My name is Giovanni Giorgio, but everybody calls me Giorgio. Giorgio.
Yeah.
Wow. Very great.
Very talented.
Yeah. What a variety.
I know it. I know it. Fascinating person. Thank you.
Good history this morning.
Yeah.
805 featured on it clip this from a congresswoman who went to the Treasury Department and saw the Biden family documents, which troubled her greatly, and then she did a selfie and posted it on social media.
Oh, so we actually get a look at some of the documents she's talking
Well,
about.
no. She just talked about how concerned she was
Oh, okay.
about this video that she posted on social media. But now she did an interview about that, the whole thing, and now we're going to roll that up as a featured audio clip.
Okay, so also talked about that blue check mark
Yeah.
that disappeared for so many people on Twitter, and then some celebrities got them back, and They still say they're not paying. That whole controversy, and what does it mean?
Got the very latest on the Sacramento Kings and Warriors. Big game 5 tonight. That's straight ahead.
Building a better Sacramento. KFBK News Radio. 93.1 FM. 1530 AM. An iHeart radio station.
Listen on your free iHeart Radio app for all your music, radio, and podcasts.
Hey, pal, Walsh here. Hey, does $40,000, does that get your attention? Well, if you play poker, it should. Folks at Stone's Gambling Hall just up the action here in Sacramento. Come in today, earn tickets that can help you win a portion of that pot, as well as other prizes through April. Hey, speaking of poker, check it out. Stone's is offering poker players free breakfast Monday through Friday, 7 to 9 a.m. Hour pricing on draft beer, bottled beer, house of wine. And they've also got continuous mini bad beat, Omaha bad beat jackpots going on around the clock. It's a good place to be there at Stone's, and oh yeah, the air always smoke-free. Hey, blackjack is more you think. Stone's is hosting a $50,000 California blackjack tax break drawing as well. That's through April every Wednesday and Saturday, 1 to 10 p.m. There'll be 160 winners of $250 in free play and drawings every 30 minutes. If you love to play cards, you're absolutely going to love playing at Stone's Gambling Hall, open 24/7. Take my word for it. See it for yourself today. Located off I-80 in Antelope, Stone's Gambling Hall. Still the one, still the only.
Elk Grove Honda, we'd like to help you purchase your next new Honda. Right now at Elk Grove Honda, new Hondas are arriving on a regular basis, including the newly designed CRV, new design Accord.
Watch out. Vehicle on shoulder ahead.
Elk Grove Honda's pre-owned inventory offers choices there as well. So, give Elk Grove Honda a chance to show you the new or pre-owned Honda you're looking for. We are Elk Grove Honda in the Elk Grove Auto Mall, Highway 99 at Elk Grove Boulevard, or visit us at elkgrovehonda.com.
I gotta get an Elk Grove Honda.
Paid for by government.com.
The 1878 to 1921 Morgan Silver Dollar, a true American classic and one of the most iconic silver dollar coins in history. It's been 100 years since the last Morgan Silver Dollar coin was struck for circulation, and now, for a limited time only, full pound bags of original U.S. government-struck Morgan dollars are being released to the public. That's right, you can own a full pound of 1878 to 1921 classic American Morgan Silver Dollar coins, all in very good collector condition with fully visible dates and mint marks. Guaranteed. Call 1-800-221-1215 now to secure collector-grade U.S. Morgan Silver Dollars by the pound, struck during the Wild West and the Gilded Age. Plus, receive a bonus American Collector's Pack valued at over $25, free with every order. Call 1-800-221-1215 now to secure your full pound bag of Morgan Silver Dollar coins before they are gone. 1-800-221-1215. That's 1-800-221-1215.
Guys, did you know your testosterone affects everything in your system, including how you feel and perform every day? Right now, Revive Men's Health Sacramento will check your testosterone for free. Knowing your T levels is the first step in understanding if you have low T. Your testosterone level impacts your energy, libido, sleep, weight, hair loss, mood, and even ED. Maintaining an appropriate T level can change your whole life. Most men start to see changes in their hormone levels in their 30s. Experience and results matter. So, what are you waiting for? Get your T levels checked today by local, experienced, and trusted men's health experts. They've helped thousands of men since 2011. They're so confident they can help you, they even guarantee it. Call Revive today and schedule your free testosterone test, free exam, and free consultation. Call Revive Men's Health at 916-277-8599. That's 916-277-8599. Or visit ReviveMen'sHealth.com.
Homeowner Robert Azevedo for Hall's Window Center.
I grew up on a ranch. I remember looking out that picture window, and I really wanted to replicate that. And working with Hall, they did it beautifully.
Take it from me, Kitty O'Neill. Get on Hall's appointment calendar today. Purchase now and enjoy $150 off per window and $500 off per patio door.
We were very pleased with the outcome and the service that Hall provided.
Schedule your appointment at hallswindowcenter.com today. KFBK Sacramento, KFL all kinds of news, traffic, and weather.
KFBK, Sacramento's News Radio, 93.1 FM, 1530 AM.
It is Wednesday, April 26th. I'm Christina Mendoza.
I'm Sam Shane. Here's what's trending here. And Fox says he will play. He will not let a fractured index finger stop him from running the 5.
Artificial intelligence being used to make hoax 911 calls.
She's been reading Treasury documents related to the Biden business dealings, and a congresswoman calling for an immediate investigation. Those stories and more straight ahead. Let's get up to the road and check in with Roy.
An accidents reported westbound 80 across the town just after Truxville Road. It's a two-car crash in the center dividing traffic. It's starting to build up behind the scenes. Traffic on the sands every 10 minutes, mornings and afternoons. Roy Lamella, KPK News Radio, 93.1 FM, 1530 AM.
It will remain sunny and warm today with highs 86 to 90 degrees. Clear overnight, lows around 52 to 56. I'm AccuWeather's meteorologist Jeff Nordine on KFBK, Sacramento's News Radio.
58 degrees in Sacramento.
KFBK News Radio.
Sacramento Kings update.
Sacramento Kings guard De'Aaron Fox says he will play tonight in Game 5 against the Warriors at Golden One Center in Sacramento, despite having a fractured index finger.
Well, we got the extra out of the game. I wouldn't say there was any panic. I felt like I would be well enough to play. I thought that I would probably hurt a bit more than it does right now. So, very optimistic about tomorrow. Like, as long as, like I said, as long as the pad in my finger.
The fuck is with him?
Fox injured his shooting hand in the fourth quarter of Game 4. He practiced Tuesday with
They don't
team
care
wearing
about
a splint on his
rules
injured
for
finger.
all.
Here's head
The
coach
rules don't
Mike
apply
Brown.
to damn
We
Americans.
took care of what we supposed to at home. They took care of what they supposed to at home. Now it's a 3 game series. Let's see if we got enough to get it done.
Kings and Warriors head into Game 5 series tied 2-2. Tonight's game at home, Golden One Center at 7 o'clock. They're hosting an outdoor watch party in the Section 916.
Oh,
The
now
game will
they
be
go.
shown on outdoor screens.
paramedic.
It will be televised on TNT.
Should've done that
Game
earlier.
6 is set for Friday night in San Francisco.
Another big box retailer closing a downtown San Francisco store. Office Depot is on 3rd Street. It will close. It's unclear when exactly it will close, but the signs have gone up. San Francisco Business Times also reporting that women's retailer Anthropologie is closing their Union Square store by May 13th.
The man accused of murdering Cash App founder Bob Lee in San Francisco weeks ago was in court yesterday for a hearing. His arraignment delayed to next week. ABC's Alex Stone with more.
Nima Mohammadi was accused of battery on a woman at his loft in Emeryville, California last summer, according to documents obtained by ABC News through a public records request. In that case, a woman claimed she was sleeping on his couch in exchange for housekeeping services and that he became angry and physically assaulted her. She told police he appeared bipolar and would be fine at one moment and extremely angry the next. Mohammadi is accused of stabbing to death Bob Lee over a disagreement about Lee's relationship with Mohammadi's sister. Alex Stone, ABC News.
Most Democrats are supporting the Biden-Harris 2024 presidential ticket, officially announced via video yesterday. Here's ABC's Lindsay Watt. Union workers cheering President Biden in his first appearance since announcing his re-election campaign. His campaign video warning that democracy is at stake and touting his record on jobs and infrastructure. Vice President Kamala Harris last night also addressing what promises to be a key issue in the campaign, abortion rights.
So many of our hard-won freedoms are under attack.
Senator Bernie Sanders saying, I'm in to do what I can to make sure that the president is reelected.
Elsewhere in the news this morning, White House hopeful Republican Nikki Haley says America must come to an agreement on abortion. KFBK's Trey Thomas with more.
Republican presidential candidate Nikki Haley says the nation needs to come to a consensus on abortion.
You only achieve consensus when you have a House majority, a 60-vote Senate majority, and a president who are all in alignment.
While speaking from Arlington, Virginia, the former South Carolina governor said she's unapologetically pro-life, but conceded that restrictive abortion laws recently enacted by some Republican states would never pass at a national level. Trey Thomas, KFBK, Sacramento's News Radio.
In recent weeks, evidence has surfaced that suggests the entire Biden family may have made millions of dollars in questionable business dealings with overseas companies while Joe Biden was vice president. Despite the new evidence of money transfers from banks around the world to corporations set up by the Biden family, still no investigation by the Justice Department. Congresswoman Nancy Mace, Republican from South Carolina, is among the lawmakers who has seen the documents recently at the Department of Treasury. In the moments after she saw them, she posted a video on social media calling for a full investigation. She was recently asked about that on CNN, and their exchange is the featured audio clip this hour.
This is in relation to the investigations that Republicans are conducting when it comes to the Biden family. That is quite an allegation.
to make those. Do you have evidence? And how much information and what you
saw? This is not a conspiracy theory. We reviewed there were over 170 suspicious activity reports. And I'm going to be very clear. I did that video right as I was walking out of the Treasury, and then the far left wanted to call me and label me a conspiracy theorist afterwards. It's not a conspiracy. These were things that I read about while I was there, and we're talking about potentially up to a dozen Biden family members. And for years now, the left has said no one is above the law. Well, if that's the case, put your money where your mouth is. Have this thing fully investigated to the fullest extent of the law. And if people, the average American, saw what we saw, they would question why it's not being investigated, because the allegations that I made are absolutely what we were reading about last week. And I call balls and strikes, okay, on both sides, and I'm being very clear and very honest about what we saw. I can't share all the details because it's confidential information, but every time we overturn a stone, there's more to be investigated because you see another dumpster fire, and you're like, what is going on, and why is this happening?
Not being investigated because the Justice Department was run by the Biden administration.
Yeah, fine. We're not going to see any investigation.
Not from them.
No.
You will see a congressional investigation. The Republicans will continue. Comer is determined to have more hearings. And
we keep hearing about these documents. We keep hearing about the 9 accounts now that they've found, of the 9 Bidens that have accounts.
The 9 family members.
Right.
Potentially. And we're talking about potentially scores of corporations that apparently were set up by the Biden administration, not a dozen. They thought going in when they were looking at the documents in the Treasury Department there would be 12.
Yeah.
Now they say there were way more than 12 corporations that were set up, and that there were bank transfers from all around the globe, from countries all around the globe, into these corporations.
Right, and significant transfers from China.
And that there's a paper trail.
Yeah.
And it's not clear as to whether or not any member of the Biden family reported any of this money that they apparently received to the IRS. And if they didn't, we are looking at tax evasion potential charges.
And so far, the White House has said nothing.
And again, this morning, because in our studio every morning, we have our TV monitors on, and none of the network morning shows are covering this story again, and they won't.
No.
They're not going to. So you're not going to get an investigation from the Justice Department, and most media outlets are not going to report the story. And that's just the way it is.
And you'll just hear every once in a while one of these congressional members come out and say we should have an investigation.
Exactly.
It's not going to happen.
Here your top global and national stories on KFBK News Radio, live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app.
From ABC News, I'm Derek Dennis. An elaborate ceremony and speeches today outside the White House as President Biden hosts South Korea's president for an official state visit.
Today we celebrate the Ironclad Alliance, the shared vision of our future, and the deep friendship that unites the Republic of Korea and the United States.
The two leaders standing side by side on the South Lawn, both expressing a united front against North Korea's nuclear aggression. Multiple arrests in a deadly rock-throwing incident. 3 18-year-old men in custody in connection with a rock thrown through the windshield of 20-year-old Alexa Bartel's car, killing her. Meantime, authorities are investigating a similar incident in Indiana. FedEx driver Travis Hampton and his daughter were in a semi-truck on a highway when a rock came crashing through the front window there, knocking him unconscious.
Really don't remember anything but waking up to the EMT.
He's recovering from serious facial injuries, including broken bones, and daughter called 911 for help. A vote expected in a few hours to either censure or expel Montana's first openly transgender lawmaker.
Montana State Representative Zoe Zephyr refusing to back down for this phrase in regard to a bill that would restrict gender